on Tuesday night. So it's Tampa against Nova Southeastern, the second and third seed in the conference. Also playing tonight, Embry-Riddle against Eckerd, and that is the 1 seed against the 4 seed. So Tuesday night's games, DeCarlo, is the 1 through 8 seeds. The top four all advance. So everything's going to script right now.
Right. So I mean, we'll hope for a little bit of luck on for the that some way somehow Eckerd can pull the upset, and we'll be hosting the Sunshine State Conference Final right here in the Bob Martinez Athletic Center.
Winner plays on Sunday afternoon. If Embry-Riddle wins and Tampa wins, Tampa will go to Embry-Riddle. So if Embry-Riddle wins, no matter who wins, we'll go to Embry-Riddle. If Embry-Riddle lost and a Tampa win, the championship game will be here. They're just about ready to start this game. Tampa coming in 17-3 in conference play, 26-5 overall. Nova Southeastern 16-4 in conference play, 24-5 overall. We'll be back with the starting lineups after the national anthem. The Spartans came up with a 77-62 win over Lynn on Tuesday to advance. And it was a 65-49 win for Nova Southeastern over Palm Beach Atlantic that moved them on to the semifinals. The Spartans were led by Marissa McDonald with 18 points, Zoe Pillar, a double-double, 17 points, 11 rebounds. Georgia Palmieri added 16 points, and Olivia Davis scored 11. So double-figure scoring was the standard for the Spartans. The Spartans were hot during that game. They shot 53% from the floor, 53% from the three-point line. They are the top-scoring team in the Sunshine State Conference. Another game of interest we will be keeping our eye on. We'll be watching the Embry-Riddle Eckerd game on the women's side. But
yes.
Tampa men are on the road playing Nova Southeastern in a men's semifinal game.
Yes, and that is a David versus Goliath type battle.
Yep. Matter of fact, on Twitter I wrote, "Shock the world!" exclamation point.
Right.
And so we'll see what happens with that. We'll get to the starting lineups in a second. Hi everybody, we're all set to go here. Spartans will be again without the services of Siriana Rodriguez, who had a lower body injury and is unavailable to play today.
She'll definitely be sorely missed, not only as a player, but she's a vivacious person, a good personality for the team. So it's good to see her, still on the bench, giving her input, sharing her spirit. But with the big game from Marissa McDonald, we know that she'll be a little bit more marked this game. However, we're looking for Olivia Davis to kind of fill some of that void tonight also, because we know that the defense will be more key on Marissa McDonald, the multi-talented
starting lineups for today's game for Nova Southeastern. They will start 0, Karina Conley, a 6-foot grad student from Englewood, Ohio. Number 4 is Peyton Graber. She is a 5'8 junior from Schenectady, New York. Number 20 is Michaela Kuhnen, and she is a 5'10 grad student from Kirtland, Ohio. Number 3 is Jess Moores. She is a 6-foot junior from Auckland, New Zealand. And number 5, Madison Clunan, and she is a grad student from Kirtland, Ohio. Spartans win the tip, and they're on the way with Georgia Palmieri controlling it for Tampa. Nova Southeastern is coached by head coach Leanne Freeland Curry. Assistant coaches are McKenna Peters and Allison Hughes. Inside is Zoe Pillar, named first team all-conference this week, offensively and defensively, but that pass gets away. Taken by Peyton Graber. She tries to go forward, lay up and in. Madison Clunan with the basket. Spartan starting lineup is Georgia Palmieri, number 2. She's a 5'4 freshman from Bologna, Italy. She has the ball. Also is number 3, Olivia Davis, a 5'6 sophomore from Sarasota, Florida. Number 5 is Audrey Ramsey, a 5'7 grad student from Boca Raton, Florida. Number 23 is Marissa McDonald, had a big game with 18, a 6'1 grad student from Westchester, Pennsylvania. And number 44, Zoe Pillar, a 6'1 senior from Brentwood, Tennessee. And another bucket by Clunan. This was Madison Clunan knocking that one down, and it's a 4-0 lead early for the Sharks.
Yeah, the Spartans playing catch-up early. Luckily, it's only, a 4-0 lead. Just got to break the ice and get in the scoring column.
And take it away on this shot. They come the other way is Graber.
Yes, three Nova players converged on Zoe Pillar, so we definitely know what their game plan is.
Outside the arc, that's Moores. Top of the key, Conley. Madison Clunan falls down, able to get the pass away. 10 on the shot clock. Graber, back out. Conley, 3. No good. Rebound, Ramsey. Just about 2 minutes in, Spartan still looking for that first basket. They had a slow start against Lynn on Thursday. Matter of fact, that game was in the balance until about the final 5 minutes. Spartans ended up with a 15-point win.
Nice pass.
And a little too strong off the board.
And the Spartans, they're shifted their 2-3 zone. Nova shooting as a team about 31%. Wow.
Used all of the rim on that one. 7-0. That goes down as a 3.
Right now it's a touchdown to 0. Touchdown and an extra point.
Palmieri out at the logo, has it knocked out of her hand. 17 on the shot clock, and Tampa will inbound the ball. Inbounding will be Ramsey. Picking up residence in the backcourt is McDonald, and she gets the ball off to Palmieri. 10 on the shot clock. Bounce pass to McDonald. Lobbing it into Pillar, and she got fouled. She'll go to the free throw line.
Yes, we definitely need to get on the board with these free throw attempts.
Pillar, leading scorer on the team this year at 14-9, 16-9 I should say, and shoots 77% from the free throw line. Rolls out.
Got to hold that follow through, and now there's more pressure to make the second one and just to break the ice.
And that one rolls in, 7-1, Spartans on the board.
Now it's a baseball score.
That's the one score you can't get in football is 1.
Yeah, right.
You can kick an extra point for a point,
right.
But you can't just get 1
nope.
point. Madison Clunan, back out. Graber to the corner. Back to Graber, 3. In and out, Pillar with the rebound. 6.5 into the first quarter. 4 10-minute quarters in women's basketball. There's a media timeout on the first stop under 5, and they go to double bonus with 5 fouls. Pillar, jumper, rolls in and out. Used all the rim on that one.
2 times, in fact.
To the corner, back out. Graber passes it up. Into the lineup now is Stupp. She misses that one. Stupp's the leading scorer on this team, the only one in double digits, but she did not start, but she's in now.
Yeah, Nova shooting just about 31% from the three-point line, so it's not their main weapon, but it's definitely a weapon that they use.
Palmieri, McDonald missing on the communication. Good defense by Olivia Davis. Quickly up court to Ramsey. Ramsey tries to get it to Pillar. Pillar off the glass, no good. Ramsey fights for it. Tumbling to the ground are a couple players, including Ramsey, and out of the pack come the Sharks. Graber with the ball. Michaela Clunin directing traffic. Moores, top of the key. Stupp back out. Top of the key, 3, no good. Spartans had 3 near the ball, and they get it. 7-3. And that one gets knocked away.
That's just a heads-up play by Nova. She sat behind the defense, behind the offense, and then just snuck up on.
Jesse wants a timeout as that 3 makes it 10-3. 4:42 to go, and we'll take a break on TampaSpartans.tv.
Women's lacrosse has the championship trophy.
10-3, Nova Southeastern on top of Tampa. Vivian Gendy into the Spartan lineup, replacing Zoe Pillar. Spartans 1 free throw, 1 basket. Palmieri, free throw line extended, backs out. There's Gendy, she gets tripped up, back to Davis.
Yeah, what they're doing off the pick and roll up top, they're picking up Georgia Palmieri a lot earlier because she came off and hit some shots against Lynn on Tuesday night. So they're making sure that they're aware.
Spartans misfiring there. Into the lineup for Nova Southeastern is number 32, and that is Dash Paw, 5'6" grad student from Crown Point, Indiana. Vivian Gendy into the Spartans lineup. She is a senior from Waukesha, Wisconsin. 3 on the way, Stupp, no good. Under 4 to play first quarter. Ramsey hands it back to Palmieri. Kat Van Bennekom getting ready to come in for Tampa. Bounce pass to Gendy. Free throw line extended to Ramsey. 10 on the shot clock. Palmieri backs off, lobs it into Gendy. She gets hit from both sides, gets the ball back. 4 on the clock. McDonald not going to get it up in time.
And that's definitely a victory for Nova in the short game.
Van Bennekom in, Gendy out. Still 10-3, Nova Southeastern with the ball. 3:20 to go in the quarter. Conley outside the arc, goes to Stupp. Top of the key. Moores backs off to Stupp. Top of the key to Shaw. 9 on the shot clock. Stupp has it taken away by Palmieri. They fight for it, and they're calling a jump ball, and it'll be Nova Southeastern ball. Now under 3 minutes in the quarter. Graber, bounce pass to Shaw. She drives the lane, scoops it up and in. 9-point lead, 12-3, Nova Southeastern.
Yeah, the Spartans need to corral themselves right here and get a good opportunity. And with the travel.
And another error by the Spartans. That's their 5th turnover in 7 minutes. Sharks, cross-court pass. Top of the key to Conley. Back to Conley, 3 on the way. No good. Van Bennekom boards. Ramsey with the ball. Skip pass to Davis.
Yeah, what Nova's doing, they're making no foul.
Lutzer got hit on the arm. No call. Davis goes down. Slow to get up, but Graber helps her up.
Nova's converging very quickly on the inside interior pass by the Spartans to double, and then recovering quickly on the kick out. So we need to get that hockey assist to find the open person. Or if we can throw a bit more of a direct pass on the inside so the offensive player for the Spartans has more time to go up before the defense rotates to her.
Sharks with the ball. Outside the arc, free throw line to Shaw. Pillar back in for Tampa. Shaw drives off the glass, no good. Pillar snags it. Under 2 to go in the quarter. Bounce pass to Van Bennekom. Into Pillar, knocked away. Shaw takes a look, finds Graber. Stupp, bounce pass into Shaw. Backs it out. Back to Shaw, free throw line, jumper. No good. Van Bennekom has it. 1:20 to go in the quarter. Ramsey, top of the key, good.
Yes.
Need a little icebreaker there. 12-5, 1 minute to go.
And that's the leadership that she provides as the on-court floor general.
Outside the arc, Moores underneath. Stupp, trying to get room, backs out though. Conley on the drive, in the lane, off the glass, no good. Spartans with the ball, 40 seconds left. Ramsey running the point for Tampa.
Very low scoring first quarter for the Spartans.
Into Pillar, off the glass, and
There it
in.
is.
7. Back-to-back buckets on the consecutive trips.
Right. A more direct pass so she could beat the defense on the help.
15 in the quarter. Shot clock dark. Graber to the corner, finds Conley. Shaw, 5 on the clock. Graber, 1 on the clock, no good, tipped up, there's the quarter. A 12-7 first quarter, low scoring for both teams, but particularly low for Tampa, one of the highest scoring teams in the conference. Tampa comes in averaging 67 points a game. A team that shoots over 50% from the field is shooting right now 3 of 10. Top scorer is Pillar with 5. On the other side, leading scorer is Madison Coonan with 4. We'll take a break, and we'll be right back on TampaSpartans.tv.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
(12-7) Tampa down, starting the second quarter. In the men's game, after 6 minutes, it's 22-17. Nova Southeastern leading Tampa. Blocked out of bounds. Tampa retains possession.
Yeah, but the men are in pretty good position, you know, with you know, after 6 minutes, 22-17.
Right.
That's not a bad start. And
Spartans to inbound. Pillar free throw line extended to Ramsey. Looks at a jumper, top of the key, and rolls it through. 12-9. A 6-0 Spartan runs, cut the lead to 3.
Right. And as you, while we're on the topic of the men, while sitting at the women's game, we had some honors for the men. As KVB comes up with the steal, Tyson Lato was all SSC second team, which was a great accomplishment for him. You know,
first team in my book.
Yes, I would say. I mean, I guess it's just a little bit of politics going because of the standings in the conference. And then Brian Williams coming in with all SEC third team.
And you know, had he not missed 9 games, and everybody has gotten a really good look at him.
Right.
Might have been higher.
Right.
Certainly a dynamic player. Spartan still with the ball, got the rebound. Ramsey, jumper, no. 12-9, down to 3 points though. Shaw. Moores, skip to Shaw. Shaw launches a 3. In and out.
Yeah, between the Spartans' defense and the rim not being friendly to Nova, we've kept them 0 for 4 the last few
Nova
possessions.
Southeastern is now 5 of 17, 29%. The Spartans are 4 of 13, now get 4 of 14.
Good shot by KVB.
To the corner. Shaw again for 3 and rolls it through. 15-9. That was a little bit of a scoring drought for Nova Southeastern there.
That left corner has been friendly to the Nova Southeastern Sharks as they made two threes from that corner.
15-9. Down low to Pillar. Shaw trying to guard her off the goal. Tried to go off the board, got fouled, she'll shoot. You know, if they don't double team Pillar when Shaw's guarding her, they need to just keep going to that.
And that's what we have to do. We have to, I mean, she's missed some layups, and I'm not gonna say they were easy shots. She had the defense converged on her, sometimes 3 defenders around her, so it's not simple, but we at least need to come away with the foul if we don't get the basket.
And short on that one, so she's just 1 of 3 from the line today.
Right, and we have to make free throws, especially being at home.
Missed them both. Unusual, but we come back the other way. Spartans now in it's still man-to-man.
No, they're in there 2-3.
It is the zone, okay. Well, I just
well,
thought
no,
Davis
it's man. She followed her through.
Yeah.
Kind of like a loose man that had the appearance of a zone. You always know it's a zone when someone cuts and the defender follows.
Yeah. Palmieri, now a 17-9 game. 4-point run. Conley guarding Pillar. Now out to Ramsey. They switched off and put Michaela Clunan on her. Palmieri, she didn't get the shot, and I think they said it's out of bounds. It hit the support above the rim.
Oh, well, right now, Nova's definitely in the driver's seat. We got to find some offense.
Spartans definitely miss Siriana Rodriguez, not available today with a lower body injury.
Right, it's not just her offense and ability to create off the dribble, but she was second on the team in rebounding.
Yes.
And third in steals, second and third in blocks.
And she was second team all conference.
Right.
Driving is Madison Clunan, kicks it back out. Conley, 5 on the shot clock, Stupp to the corner. Driving baseline. Clunan rolls it around, no good.
Right, everything that Sariana contributed was not just offense, it's just her on-court presence.
You know, I wouldn't necessarily say Pillar is the best player. It's a 1A and a 1B. And there's a drive, and it's going to be a blocking foul on Conley. First foul of the quarter. Actually, it was a shooting foul, so Van Bennekom to the line.
Yes, and right now, McDonald, almost 4 minutes into the second quarter, she's scoreless on 0 for 1 shooting. She had a big game on Tuesday night with 18 points. Got to find some opportunities.
Yeah, they're not letting her get her shot at this
right,
point.
that's what I'm saying. Got to find some ways to get her some opportunities.
Van Bennekom to the line, an 80% shooter. The Spartans as a team on this season are 76%. Very high amount.
Right.
And they roll that one in. 17-10.
And Nova thus far hasn't attempted a free throw, but we were 1 of 4 before these 2 free throws by Van Bennekom. That brings us up to 3 of 6. Now we're finally in double digits.
Graver. Madison Clunan. Stupp in the corner. They swing it. Looking to go inside. They don't. They still stay out. 10 now on the shot clock. Shaw backs out. Guarded by Van Bennekom. 5 on the shot clock. He's going to have to launch a 3. Tipped away. Spartans get it. Van Bennekom with a nice steal.
Yes. I think Audrey Ramsey ducked in and tipped it to make the Nova player kind of miscount her dribble. Lost the rhythm.
Inside, tipped away. Pass deflected by Shaw. Sharks with the ball. Swing to Stupp. Stupp bounces it down to Madison Clunan. Stupp looks to drive. Back to Clunan. Stupp again outside the arc to Michaela Clunan. 10 on the shot clock. Shaw, 3. Fighting for it is McDonald, and it falls into the hands of Davis, who got fouled. Foul is going to be on Michaela Clunan. That'll be the 3rd on Nova Southeastern this quarter. And this will be the under 5 timeouts. 4:59 to go in the half. 17-11 in favor of Nova Southeastern. We'll be back on TampaSpartans.tv.
What have we here? Another random school of fish. Watch as they mimic each other's every move. Even their own mothers can't tell these fish apart. In this school, there is no room for individualism. These fish live in fear.
Nova Southeastern by 6 over Tampa. Tampa with the ball. DeCarlo, you know, these tournaments have to be tough because you've got one day to prepare for your next game.
Right.
And I got to think it's even tougher on a team like the Nova Southeastern women or the Tampa men, traveling about 5 hours to get to the site.
Yes, yes. And they don't come the day before, I don't think. They come the day of. So, but one thing you do is they probably watch the game film on the way up here on the bus ride to kind of get their mind programmed, and so. But it's you know, familiar opponent, someone that you play year in, year out. It's a tough situation.
Yeah.
But this is why they play. This is what they're built for. This is what the coaches, you know, get paid for.
Most tournaments are structured somewhat this way, where you get a play, day off, play again. And there's Davis getting fouled. That's the 4th team foul. Next one will get the Spartans in the double bonus.
Right, Davis has to get going for sure, you know. And I like how she drove and got to the line, you know, got to the line, because it helps her to manufacture points. Make 2 free throws, now from beyond the arc, that basket is a bit bigger.
Spartans have taken 15 shots. Ramsey and Pillar have 10 of them.
The 2 senior leaders.
Davis, first free throws. Man, the Spartans are struggling from the line today. And they've hit the front of the rim, too.
They're on line, but it's almost like they're a bit tight.
Second one good. Adjusted and knocked it down. 17-12. Conley. Michaela. Clunan inside to Shaw. She missed the bunny. Comes back out, though. Conley. To Moores. Moores holds onto it to Stupp. Bounce pass inside to Michaela Clunan. Stuff again, 9 on the shot clock, 3 on the way. Good, rattled it home. 20-12. McDonald goes to the corner to Palmieri. Davis, 3, good.
Yes, see what I mean? You make that free throw, the basket gets bigger psychologically.
20-15. 3.5 to go in the quarter. 3.5 in the half. Spartans this time in a zone. Nope, they disguise it well. Michaela Clunan missing, Davis out of the pack. Doesn't have numbers, so she backs off and gives it to Palmieri. 3 minutes to go in the half. Palmieri off a Pillar pick. Finds Pillar wide open off the glass end.
Yes, now they're getting going.
Down to 3. This is as close as Tampa has been since it was 4-0. Michaela Clunan, she lost the ball. Palmieri takes it. Palmieri on the drive, kicks it out. Davis just hit one.
Oh, that would have tied it.
And it's out of bounds, Tampa ball. A couple Nova Southeastern players battled for it, and it fell on the line.
I tell you this, I when Palmieri got that ball, I liked her chances of, you know, speeding ahead of the defense and challenging for that layup. I don't mind her poise, but she kept the possession. But I think she has the ability to go down there and be that speedy guard and get that layup in transition.
Ramsey inside to Pillar. Little move, tries to go up left-handed. Can't. Back out. Oh, and McDonald lost it. That's going to be a turnover. I do not think it was deflected. I think McDonald hit it last. If it was deflected, McDonald still hit it last. In for McDonald is Kat Van Bennekom. (2017). 3-point lead for the Sharks. 2 minutes to go in the half. Stupp, free throw line, jumper, good. Stupp, the leading scorer, now has 5. She's the only Nova Southeastern player averaging double digits. She's at 14 and a half. Ramsey outside the arc. They switch on her. Lobbing it into Pillar. Pillar with Stupp on her.
Yes.
Hard, banks it home.
Right. Now the passes are more direct. They get the Pillar quicker. She has time to make a good move before the defense converges.
22-19, 1.5 to go.
Spartans back in the 2-3 zone.
Skip pass, caught by Michaela Clunan. 110 to the corner. Moores, he knocks it down.
Yeah, that's definitely a zone buster.
They are now 5 of 14 from 3 and have a 25-19 lead, under a minute now. Looking for Pillar, can't find her. Davis goes baseline, kicks it back out. Top of the key, Van Bennekom, no.
Look, just a little off.
Down to 35 seconds in the half. 23 on the shot clock.
Got to get a stop right here.
They do have to shoot. They look to go inside. They kick it back out into Stupp, guarded by Ramsey. Back out, down to 8. Clunan inside to Stupp. She goes back out. Michaela Clunan, no good. Pillar with the ball. Spartans have 12 seconds. They've got time if they hustle it up. This will be a big basket going into the half. Down to 5. Palmieri looking. Oh, had it knocked away just before the quarter. And we've reached the end of the half with Nova Southeastern holding on to a 25-19 lead. Spartans are led by Zoe Pillar with 9. On the other side, Madison Clunan with 6. We'll take a timeout, come back just before the start of the second half, run through the stats. 25-19, Nova Southeastern leading Tampa. And let me check on the men's score while we have a chance. It is now 42-39. Spartans hanging close.
Wow.
Nova Southeastern men. We'll take a break right here on TampaSpartans.tv. first half. Nova Southeastern and Tampa both cold shooting. 36% for the Sharks, 35% for Tampa. Field goals, 10 of 28 for Nova Southeastern. They are 5 of 15 on three-pointers, have not shot a free throw today. The Spartans are 7 for 20, and they are 1 of 5 from the three-point line, and only 4 of 8 from the free throw line. Spartans have turned it over 10 times, just 3 for Nova Southeastern. Rebounding so far, Spartans with an 18-9 advantage, but they haven't been able to parlay that into points yet. Bench points, 10 for Nova Southeastern, 2 for Tampa. Individually, Moores has 3 for the Sharks. Madison Coonan with 6. Michaela Coonan with 3. Stupp has 5. Conley with 3. And Shaw has 5. On the Tampa side, Calmary's not scored. Davis has 4. Ramsey has 4. Van Bunnecombe has 2. Hiller with 9 on 4 of 7 shooting. And those are your scorers for Tampa. They have 1, 2, 3, 4 players who have scored, and that's it.
Yeah, and before we start the second half, Jack, you know, want to give some recognition that was well earned as far as all Sunshine State Conference honors for 3 members of this women's Spartans team. The first being Zoe Pillar, all-SSC defensive team and all-SSC first team. Sariana Rodriguez, who's dearly missed, she was all Sunshine State Conference second team. And Audrey Ramsey, all Sunshine State Conference third team.
We're underway in the second half. Sharks with the ball. They run into Ramsey.
That's a charge.
Down, and that'll go the other way.
And
Ramsey.
right on cue, and that's why she's, you know, receiving conference honors.
Yep. She was as firmly set as the Statue of Liberty on that play.
Yeah, she was. And she stood there and she didn't flinch. She took the hit.
One thing I've noticed Tom Jesse has done since the first early portion of the game is Ramsey is now the key ball handler.
Yes. And this is where experience comes in. A little more lob and height on that pass from Marissa McDonald would be needed.
An inordinate amount of turnovers for Tampa. Have to knock that down. Conley on the drive, kicks it back out. That's Michaela Coonan. Back to Conley. 3, no good. Rebound up and in by Graber. 27-19, snuck in front.
Yeah, that weak side block out is important. And even before you try to get that ball, you got to find that weak side player and get a body on them and prevent them from getting it.
8-point lead for the Sharks. Down low to Pillar. They immediately go to the double team. Try to wrestle it from her. And they're calling a jump ball. Now one called a jump ball. And I think Tom Jesse called a timeout. Not sure which way we're going with this one. Well, there's a timeout call. There's a couple other games we're keeping our eye on at the moment. Down in Fort Lauderdale, it's Nova Southeastern men leading Tampa 56-47. That is at halftime, and that is a high-scoring game. Nova Southeastern averages about 105 a game. In the other game, it's at the half for the women's semifinal, the right to play in the final. Embry-Riddle, the number 1 seed, leads Eckerd 28-26. That is at half. Right here,
game.
number 3 seed Nova Southeastern leading number 2 seed Tampa 27-19 at the 8:46 mark of the third quarter.
I'll tell you this, right now psychologically, not only is Nova winning on the scoreboard, but they're winning psychologically also because thus far they've led this game from the tip to now.
So they called a foul on Pillar. Missing the first one is Conley. Missed them both. So I don't know if you can say no harm, no foul, because there was a foul. But
I think it's
they
more
had
so
the
a
rebound,
technical,
so
like an unsportsmanlike foul.
yeah. They had the rebound and wrestled it away. We thought they were calling a jump ball. They go inside. Spartans take it to the floor. And we've got a jump ball, and this time it stays to the Sharks. Now they're pointing, this arrow pointing that way. Have they already switched it? No, they're saying it's the Sharks' ball.
Yes, that's what the table says.
Everybody ran down as if it was Tampa's ball, but the arrow is showing, and okay, they've corrected it. They never switch the arrow until the ball is inbounded. So now the discussion continues, and again, they're giving it back to Tampa. All right, we'll accept their judgment.
Yes, I mean, we have to at this point.
Normally they won't switch the arrow until the ball is inbounded. McDonald, skip pass. Ramsey trying to go inside, finds Davis. She's looking to drive. Back out, McDonald, top of the key. She drives, jumper at the lane, bounces around and in. First points of the day for Marissa McDonald.
Need to get her going.
The Coonan sisters exchange passes, identical twins. They did us a favor by wearing different numbers.
Right. I'll tell you this, McDonald can score on all levels. We just need to, get her some opportunities, and she'll create.
Down to 8 on the shot clock.
That's
Graver.
a charge.
Drive, and that should be another charge. It is, and this time Pillar goes to the ground. So the Spartans are getting some opportunities. Now let's hope they cash in.
Right, and they're creating opportunities with their defense.
Kat Van Bennekom in for Marissa McDonald. And here come the Spartans. They had it down to 3 late in the first half. It's 6 right now.
That's a
And
foul.
I think that Madison Coonan is going to get called for the foul on Pillar.
Yeah, she kind of raked her across the face.
And she's checking for either a contact or just something around her eye. She's ready to go, and Palmieri will inbound. They lob it, Pillar at the free throw line. To Ramsey. Palmieri. And a steal will come the other way. 3 on the way, no good. Van Bennekom with the rebound. Graver missing the shot.
Right, even though we dodged the bullet on that turnover, we got to get ourselves some opportunities.
Palmieri tipped it. Pillar could not get it. We come the other way. Michaela to the corner. Stupp just in, has the ball. She's going to drive on Van Bennekom, comes back out. Top of the key. Graver to the corner. That's Michaela Coonan. Stupp, and they swing it. 10 on the shot clock. Madison Coonan falls down. 5 on the shot clock. To the corner. On the drive. Graver off the glass. No good. Taken by Van Bennekom.
Right, I mean, we're only down 6. So we just need to, get a score, get a good offensive attack. And that could have been a foul.
Palmieri hands it off to Pillar. She gives it to Ramsey. 10 on the shot clock. Van Bennekom gets it into Pillar. Lost the ball, and it comes the other way. To the weak side on the drive. Graver outside, and another charge.
Wow.
Pillar gets knocked down again. That is the 4th team foul, and that's big because they're 1 foul away from the double bonus.
Yeah, you got to jump stop when you're driving to make that pass. The Pillar stood there, held a position, and the Nova player ran her right over.
Now the Spartans need to take advantage of a couple of these turnovers.
Yes, because we're creating extra possessions.
Ramsey to Pillar. Outside. Palmieri holding on to it. Free throw line. Finds Pillar. Up and in.
Yes. Nice play.
Shaw kind of looked around like, hey, somebody's got to help me out here.
What they thought Palmieri was going to shoot the jump shot.
Yes. Michaela Clunan. Off the glass, no good. Pillar with the board. Pillar now with 4 rebounds.
So need a score.
She's got 11 points with the 4 boards. Van Bennekom in the lane, spins, drives,
That's
up off the glass
one.
and in.
A lot of contact.
2-point
Nice move
difference.
by KVB.
27-25. And Coach Leanne Freeland-Curry wants a timeout.
And I would say it's a smart timeout by the Nova coach, Leanne Freeland-Curry, because she's killing the Tampa momentum.
Yes. All right, let's take a break as well. This is TampaSpartans.tv.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
Spartans within 2. Winner of this game looking for a date on Sunday in the Sunshine State Conference Championship game. Who they will play, still up in the air. Embry-Riddle leading Eckerd 30-28. 8.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Stupp knocks down a 3. No, it's a 2, 29-25.
Yeah, but nevertheless, that's a huge shot to fend off the Tampa attack.
Stupp now with 7. She's the leading scorer for the season at about 15 points a game. McDonald back in the lineup. Pillar's out. And that's going to be a foul on Michaela Clunan. She picks up the foul as Van Bennekom went to the floor. That should be the 5th foul, and it should be a shooting foul. And we're going to take the under 4 timeout. 4:22 to go in the third quarter. 29-25. Spartans will be shooting free throws when they come back.
Smart foul to bait her into that push.
What have we here? Another random school of fish. Watch as they mimic each other's every move. Even their own mothers can't tell these fish apart. In this school, there is no room for individualism. These fish live in fear.
Home at the line for Tampa. She is 2 for 2 from the line today. 3 for 3. Second one coming up. 4 for 4, and by virtue of those 2 free throws, the Spartans are now shooting 75% from the line.
Yes, big free throws by KVB.
2-point game.
Spartans in the 2-3.
Need the Spartans to get the ball with a chance to take the lead. Back out, Shaw looks to go inside, can't. To the corner, Stupp. Back out to Michaela, Stupp for 3. Hit the back of the rim, rebounded by Graber, or make that Moores. She drives, 2 on the shot clock, throw it in! with 1 second on the clock.
Wow, we need to get that weak side rebound. I know that was an air ball, but nevertheless, we need to get that block out.
That was a big one, and that literally, she threw it in.
Yes, she did. And that's why they call it March Madness.
McDonald, good save, stays in bounds, and that should be a foul on Michaela Clunan. Will put Ramsey at the line.
And I tell you this, it won't show up in the stats, but a great save of the possession by McDonald, because she was led just a little bit too far, but she hustled and preserved the possession for Tampa, which led to Audrey Ramsey getting to the free throw line.
Ramsey, an 81% free throw shooter. Actually, the Spartans are 6 of 10 from the line today with the 2 free throws. And it's now 7 for 11. So they're climbing.
Each make.
Couple throws, and it's back to a 2-point game. 31-29.
You come within a 2-point field goal once again, or 2 free throws.
They need to get the stop so they have a chance to shoot for the tie or the lead.
Psychologically, that'll be a huge boost.
They haven't had that yet.
They've never been out of the game, but Nova's just been front running the whole time.
Yes. Stupp, 10 on the shot clock. To the corner to Shaw. Shaw drives baseline. Ran out of room, runs into Pillar, and they call Pillar for the block.
She had the baseline cut off.
Yeah. So that is the second on Pillar.
I don't know what she did wrong there.
No. I mean, Shaw had no choice, either go out of bounds or knock her over.
20 more seconds of defense nonetheless for the Spartans.
10 on the shot clock. Top of the key. Graber off the glass and in. Graber has 4, lead is 4.
We had it. We thought we had it.
2.5 to go, third quarter. Inside to Pillar. Little elbow, up and in.
Right there again. Seeing that the pass is much more direct.
Yeah.
No time for the defense to converge.
Back to 2 again. We would love to see the Spartans get the stop. Back out, Stupp. Top of the key, Moores to Shaw. Bounce it inside to Stupp. 10 on the shot clock. Graber for 3 and knocks it down.
We got to challenge that.
Graber.
We can't hope that she misses. We have to challenge it.
Graber 5 points in the last 2 trips down the floor. Back to a 5-point lead.
Yeah, that makes it a...
Van Bennekom outside, Davis for 3. Oh, that was halfway down. Terrell back in the lineup for her first minutes. Terrell is a sophomore from Brownsburg, Indiana. Stupp outside the arc, 10 on the shot clock. 3 on the way, in and out. Long rebound, saved by Davis.
Wow.
To Ramsey.
Great hustle.
She needed to save that because Nova might have gotten the ball.
I think they would have.
Van Bennekom looking to go inside. Triple team.
We need to look at that skip pass.
Yeah.
Because Olivia Davis's
Wide open.
defender is almost in the lane on top of Zoe.
Yeah.
So you can fake it to Zoe inside to get her to even take another step in, even closer, and skip it to Davis. You know, it gives her time to either get the 3 or pump fake and blow by the defender on the conversion to the 3-point line.
So Pillar will shoot. 55 seconds left in the quarter. Hiller to shoot 2.
Yeah, right now, the Spartans are 8 of 12 from the free throw line. It's really keeping them in the game.
And there Zoe knocks it down. Good to see.
And Nova's 0 for 2. But the biggest difference in the game right now is Nova's 6 of 20 from the three-point line, and the Spartans are only 1 of 7, but at home. And on the season, we shoot about 36%, and Nova 31%.
They're a 50+% from the field, 36% from 3.
Right. So Nova's right around their season percentage, their average.
And that time they gave up the weak side basket.
Yes, the weak side rebound is a key factor.
Conley scoring, back to a 5-point lead. 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Ramsey bounces it to Van Bennekom. Palmieri. They will have to shoot with about 3 seconds left on the clock. Davis to the corner. Palmieri, good ball fake. Drives the lane, off the glass, and that should be a Nova Southeastern foul, despite the pleas from the people behind us.
Right, and that's what I was talking about, that skip pass. Now, as they converge on Palmieri beyond the three-point line, she pumped and went around him.
Yeah. So, Palmieri will be shooting.
These are her first 2 attempts. Well, sorry, her second attempt.
This will be her first 2 shots. Knocks
Gets
it
on
down.
the board scoring-wise. And I stand corrected, Jack. Yes, they are her first free throw attempts.
Knocks them both down.
Got to get a stop.
11 seconds to go in the quarter. Lead is just 3. Don't give up a basket here at the quarter. 3, no good. Tip, rebound, 1 second, off the glass. Tip, we reach the end of the quarter.
Spartans dodged the bullet.
Pleading for a shot, a foul call. It's 38-35. We've got 10 minutes to go. Tampa trails. We'll take a timeout on TampaSpartans.tv.
Trophy.
10 minutes to go. Tampa has cut the lead down to 3. They trailed by 6 at halftime. They trailed by 5 at the end of the first quarter, 6 at halftime, and now just 3. They've had it down to 2, but have not had the ball with a chance to tie or take the lead. Shaw outside the arc.
This is a key defensive possession for the Spartans right here. They've been close.
Inside to Madison Clunan. Trying to fade away on, and she does on Van Bennekom and knocks it down.
That's a big shot.
Madison Clunan now with 8. The lead is back to 5. Hiller to Ramsey. Palmieri, 5 seconds. They need to get the shot. Ramsey from deep. No good. They come the other way. Graver to Shaw. Graver holding on, or Moores, I should say, holding on. Shaw, top of the key. Moores, no good. Van Bedekom goes and gets it. Quickly up court to Ramsey. Pillar, and they lost it. Knocked away by Conley. Madison Coonan, free throw line, goes away. Big three doesn't go. Taken away by Ramsey. We come the Spartans' way.
We got to get a basket right here. Last time it was a great defensive play, great timing on the pass into Zoe Pillar.
Another turnover by Tampa. That ball is just slippery tonight.
I mean, the Spartans, they're only down 5, so there's a lot of time left, 7:45 to go in the game, but we just need to, like pull up those shoestrings and tie them tighter and get some results in our play.
Deep to the corner, 7 on the shot clock. Moores on the drive, off the rim, no good. Davis out of the pack. Palmieri outside the arc, lobs it into Pillar and knocked away. Ramsey gets it though. She looks around, back out. Davis in the lane, stops, no foul called, and Nova Southeastern with the ball. Coach Fran Curry encouraging her team to get down the court. Outside the arc, Conley, no good. Pillar with the board.
Dodged another bullet, but we got to convert on the defensive end, on the offensive end.
Palmieri, 3 on the way, in and out. Spartans have not scored this quarter.
As of yet.
Shaw, free throw line, down to the corner. And knocking down a 3 was Moores, and it's an 8-point lead now. 43-35.
That's not good. We had several chances to score once we got stops. And Marissa McDonald set to come into the game.
And the pass to Pillar, a little too hard, gets through her hands.
And there's a timeout by the Spartans.
Tom Jesse taking one. 6:01 to go, 43-35, Nova Southeastern on top. We'll step out, be right back.
What have we here? Here, another random school of fish. Watch as they mimic each other's every move. Even their own mothers can't tell these fish apart. In this school, there is no room for individualism. These fish live in fear.
Tampa down 8, 6:01 to go. Also in the Embry-Riddle-Eckerd game in the other semifinal, Embry-Riddle 42, Eckerd 41, 40 seconds left in the third quarter. On the men's side, Nova Southeastern now leads Tampa 71-58, 14 minutes left in that game.
Right, and we got our work cut out for us for the next, remaining 5:45 of this game, being down 8. It's not impossible. It's definitely highly probable that we can stage a comeback.
They need
but we got to get some stops.
Produce on the possession.
Right.
On the drive, Madison Clunan off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Ramsey. Spartans need to convert.
We got numbers. We had some good looks, but we had several turnovers trying to get the ball inside.
McDonald back in, top of the key to Ramsey. She saves the ball. Ten on the shot clock. Palmieri outside the arc. Down to 6. 4. Davis drives. No foul called. We come the other way. Stupp in the lineup. Back to Michaela Clunan. Alberta Shaw. Stupp looked at a shot. They're willing to run clock right now. Shaw on the drive, kind of muscled Palmieri out of the way, and that's what they called. Believe it or not, those are the first fouls of the quarter.
Yes. And Davis having a tough day right now on 1 of 6 shooting. Need to get her some open looks from beyond the arc. But they're closing out very well on her from the perimeter. Nova is.
Ramsey gets a pick from Pillar. Goes into the lane, lost the ball, taken away. .418 to go in the game. Still an 8-point difference. Stupp, that's a big shot, doesn't go. And that time, Madison Clunan had rebounding position on Pillar, and they called Zoe with the push. That's her third. It'll be an inbound play. They'll get a fresh 20 on the shot clock.
Yeah, what's plaguing the Spartans today, they currently have 19 turnovers, and Nova only has 8.
That's the key thing. I mean, you look at a lot of the other areas, Spartans have a 7-point advantage on rebounds, 6 free throws. They've made 12 more.
Right, but with the
I think it's turnovers is the big difference.
I mean, 19 to 8 in turnovers. That means we've gotten 11 less shots, or 11 shot opportunities taken away.
And points off turnovers, 13 to 4, Nova Southeastern. That's a clean floor. Not sure what they're missing.
No, we're definitely winning the free throw battle with 75% of the free throws, 12 of 16. But the three-point battle is being won by Nova. They're 7 of 26. It's not stellar shooting. It's 27%. But we're 1 of 9, which is 11%.
Off the inbound, and that time, Michaela Clunan, they lost her on the inbound play, drove and got fouled. If it's on Pillar, it's her 4th. No, it's on Ramsey, her 1st. But it will put Michaela Clunan at the free throw line.
Spartans they just need a jolt of energy, something positive to be created. Like that missed free throw, that should give them some energy. But they just need one big shot, something.
They had it down to 2.
Right.
A number of times. They had opportunities to take the lead. They're down 9 now with 4 minutes. They need some instant offense. Ramsey outside the arc to McDonald, inside the Pillar, knocked away, but a foul is called. I think they've got Graber. I think they're actually calling it on Madison Clunan, and that'll be her 3rd.
They're converging on Pillar, so it's almost like you got to fake it inside, get the wing to bite, and
Davis lost the ball, and there's a jump ball called. It will be Tampa ball.
But yeah, fake it inside the Pillar, get that wing to bite, and kick it beyond the arc for the 3.
I was worried they were going to get Davis or Palmieri for running the baseline on the inbound. It took a couple steps. Van Bennekom quickly hustling in. And she's going in for Zoe. Zoe will probably sit for a few seconds is all. Davis, Van Bennekom. Van Bennekom on the drive, lost the ball, kicks it out. McDonald, inside the arc, though not going down. 3.5 minutes left in the game.
It was a good offensive possession. We just didn't make the shot.
3, no. Rebound though to Stupp. Back out, they get 20. 3:17 left in the game. This will definitely be the lowest scoring game of the year for Tampa. Michaela Clunan in. It's a double-digit lead with 3 minutes to go.
And that was the 7th offensive rebound for the Nova Southeastern Sharks to the one for the Spartans.
Davis looks to drive to the corner to Ramsey, and she stepped out of bounds. Turnover 21 on the day. .240 to go. 11-point lead for Nova Southeastern. They are looking to punch their ticket into the Sunshine State Conference Championship game. They will play the winner of Embry-Riddle-Eckerd, which is a 49-45 Embry-Riddle lead with 6 minutes to go. Foul was called on Van Bennekom, her first. Third foul on Tampa this quarter. Outside the arc. Moore's inside, tipped away by McDonald into the hands of Davis. And who did we get the foul on? I think maybe Stupp.
Yes, it is. She tripped up Miss Marissa McDonald. Great defense by Marissa. Unfortunately, it's not a shooting foul.
Both teams with 3 fouls this quarter. Ramsey across the timeline.
But with 2:15 left, 2:09 left, we need quick offense.
Davis got fouled, putting the shot up. Foul is going to be on Michaela Clunan. That'll be her 4th.
Spartans got to find a way to speed up the game and maybe cause a few turnovers, because we can't allow Nova Southeastern to just run clock.
Yeah. 46-36. (46-37). Tom Jesse with a timeout. We'll keep it here, as this is just a 1-minute timeout. 2:06 to go. Nova Southeastern 46, Tampa 37. They finished first and third in the conference. Embry-Riddle and Tampa tied with a 17-3 record in the regular season. Embry-Riddle got the top seed by virtue of beating Tampa twice. Nova Southeastern at 16-4. They split with Tampa during the season, both teams winning on their respective home courts. Checking those other games, Embry-Riddle and Eckerd 49-45, Embry-Riddle up. And that is with 6 minutes to go still, just getting out of a timeout. In the men's game, Nova Southeastern 76, Tampa 59 in a men's semifinal game.
Yeah, it was a close one for a bit, and I guess Nova went on one of those runs that they normally have.
Yep. The lead is 9, under 2 minutes. They need to create something, but I don't know if you can let them run all 30 seconds off.
Time is our biggest enemy right now.
Down to 7 on the shot clock, down to 5. Skip to the corner, Stupp with 3, lost the ball, not going to get a shot, goes out of bounds, so The good thing is the Spartans get a turnover and the ball.
But we need quick offense.
They need a quick basket.
It's almost like we got to play the long ball game.
Ramsey. Switch over to Davis. Palmieri looking inside.
And
Ramsey,
Nova's guarding the
they need the
perimeter.
shot. Thought she got hit, but no.
If you're going to take a long two, you might as well shoot the three.
I think she realized she was inside the arc, but open.
Right.
So figured she better take it.
Or get something going to the basket to try to draw a foul where you can get points with the clock stopped. But that mid-range jump shot, if you don't knock it down, it's almost like.
A couple substitutions for Tampa. Number 13 is Cameron Patterson, a freshman from Orlando, and Vivian Gendy back in the lineup. Full court press, Gendy commits the foul. 1:13 to go, and that will be a two-shot foul. That's foul number 5 for the quarter. Spartans really, I mean, I'll be honest with you, really missing the absence of Rodriguez.
Yeah. It's like
Or would that be the presence of Rodriguez?
a steadying force.
Yeah.
Like, you know, multi-dimensional player. She can help against the press. She can help create. She's almost like a point forward.
Yes. Also coming in is number 8, Jade Thompson, a freshman from Tampa. Free throw is good. So Nova Southeastern looking like it will punch its ticket to the title game.
Not
Palmieri.
over yet. You got to get some shots. Get something going to the basket. Got to get to the basket.
Outside to Palmieri. Minute to go. Palmieri on a runner.
Right.
Good. And she'll get a free throw.
That's what I'm saying. You got to get to the basket. Hopefully get a layup. Stop the clock. Get fouled. Let's go. This is attempt at three the old-fashioned way, but we got to stay aggressive. Got to try to find a way to extend this game.
Got all three, 48-40, and a quick timeout by Coach Freeland Curry. So the championship game will be Sunday afternoon at a site still to be determined. Right now, Embry-Riddle with 3 minutes to go, leading Eckerd 53-49. An Embry-Riddle win, and the title game will be at Embry-Riddle. An Eckerd victory, and the title game will be at the winner of this game. Men's game now a 19-point lead for Nova Southeastern, 80-61 with 10.5 minutes to go in that one. Nova Southeastern just a juggernaut on the men's side. Sharks to inbound, get it into Stupp, and Gendy fouls her. They're going to try to play, see if they can go swap 1 point for a couple. Stupp at the free throw line. She has 9 today and stays at 9. They have not shot well from the free throw line. They were 0 for 4 at one point. 0 for 3. And now they are 3 for 7. Rolls that one through. Audrey Ramsey coming back in, but Tom Jesse with another timeout. Scoring. Spartans tough shooting day. They are 12 of 34. Well, they are 12 of 34. Nova Southeastern shooting 33%, but they have 57 shots, 23 more shots.
Yeah, not a great shooting day for the Spartans, especially from three-point range where they're only one of 9.
Points off turnovers, 14-4 for Nova. Second chance points, 12-0 for Nova. It's been tough. Spartans will inbound. Patterson gets it to Palmieri. Under a minute to go.
Got to go quickly.
They got to take that shot now. Thompson's got to take it. Put it up. Drives the lane. Off the glass and in. 49-42. And Coach Freeland Curry with a timeout as the Spartans cut it to 7 with 42 seconds to play.
Yes, and great drive and poise by the freshman, Jay Thompson.
It's now 55-49, Embry-Riddle leading Eckerd. 2:20 to go in that game. And now 82-61, Nova Southeastern leading Tampa men with 10 minutes to go in that one.
Got to get a steal. Some way, somehow. Got to press.
So they get the ball out at midcourt or even inside of midcourt. Michaela Clunan will inbound right in front of her coach. See if they can stop the pass. They do get it in, and a quick foul by McDonald will put Madison Clunan at the free throw line.
And this is a time when you get to foul, not excessive to create a flagrant call, but to give a hard foul so that you send them to the line, feeling it.
Yeah. She hit the first. She has 9 now. All the Sharks off the free throw line or the lane. Lead is 8. 41 seconds to go. Rattles it home. Back to 9.
2 huge free throws.
Palmieri quickly up court. Somebody's just got to drive or take a shot. McDonald for 3. In and out. Rebound stop, and she got fouled.
Wow.
And we'll go to the other end with 31 seconds to go. These will be the final home appearances. Spartans will more than likely be one of the 8 in the South region for the NCAA tournament. That will be shown Sunday. Stupp hits them both. Back to 11. This time they offer a little backcourt pressure. Palmieri gets it, scoots up court. Patterson.
Gotta go.
McDonald drives the lane. Somebody's got to shoot. A lot of clock being run. Palmieri falls. Oh, I think she fell on her own, but they called a foul anyway. Shaw in. Madison Clunan out. 17 seconds left in the game. Palmieri to the free throw line. Palmieri 3 of 3 from the line today. 4 of 4. Off the miss, Palmieri got her hand on the ball. They call a jump ball. It's a Nova Southeastern ball. Just quickly running through scores from earlier in the season. The lowest scoring game I'm seeing was 53 and a 53-43 win over Clayton State. They had 58 against Rollins. 53-40 win over Eckerd back in February. Tampa will oftentimes hold a team into the 40s, but rarely are they in the 40s. Tom Jesse offering whatever he can offer in the final 14 seconds.
Right, this is definitely a moment to teach and a moment to still learn, not only for the young players, but also for the seniors.
So onto the court comes Jendi, McDonald, Palmieri, Patterson, and Thompson. Quiet crowd here in Tampa. Michaela Kunin inbounding to Stupp, and they foul her quickly. Foul is on Jendi, her third. Stupp to the line. She now has 12 to be the leading scorer for Nova Southeastern. Pillar out of the game with 15. And back to an 11-point lead. Stupp will get one more. Rattles that one home. 55-43, 13 seconds to go. Palmieri should just go coast to coast. McDonald, 15-footer, good. 5 seconds left in the game. 10-point lead, they're just going to dribble it out. And Nova Southeastern has come into the University of Tampa's Bob Martinez court and pulled off a 55-45 victory over Tampa. The Spartans fall to 26-6. Nova Southeastern now 25-5. They will await the winner of the Eckerd-Embry-Riddle game, and right now it is 60-56. Embry-Riddle up with 19 seconds to play. Down to 10 seconds to play in that game.
Yeah, so it looks like Nova Southeastern will be traveling to Daytona Beach.
This was a great season for the Spartans, though,
yes,
26-6. And they'll get at least one more game. They're going to make the tournament. And see if they can make some hay there, but I tell you, it really hurt without Rodriguez.
Not a good feeling to lose at home, though. Obviously not a good feeling to lose a conference tournament game at home. After they played so well all season at home and protected home court valiantly.
So this is the first time I broadcast games where the Spartans didn't make the title game. So we're keeping a quick eye before we go off the air, see if we can get a final on the Embry-Riddle Eckerd game. It's 10 seconds left in that one. Well, let's recap the scoring for you, and then we'll call it a day here. 55-45 the final for Nova Southeastern. Conley with 5, Moores with 8, Gravers 7, Madison Kunin with 10, Michaela Kunin with 6, and Stupp leading them with 14. They ended up shooting just 19 of 57, 33%, 7 of 27 from 3, and 10 of 14 from the free throw line. They had 24 rebounds and 10 assists. For the Spartan side, Palmieri with 6, Davis had 6, Ramsey had 6, McDonald had 4, Pillar with 15, Jay Thompson with 2, and Kat Van Bennekom with 6. Spartans were 14 of 37 from the floor, 37.8%, but the big difference is they took 20 less shots. They were 1 of 10 from 3 and 16 of 21 from the free throw line. They had 29 rebounds and 9 assists on the day. So again, the Spartans finishing the conference with a 17-3 overall record, 26-6 now for the season. They will await to find where they will go for the NCAA tournament. And a quick look on the scoreboard says Embry-Riddle, a 60-56 leader with 2 seconds to play. And on the men's side, we'll catch you up with 5.5 to go. It is Nova Southeastern 93, Tampa 69. Well, we'll call it a day. It looks like Embry-Riddle may hold on, so they will host the Nova Southeastern Sharks on Sunday afternoon. So that's our final broadcast of the season. It's been an interesting season with both the men and women putting up some pretty impressive games for us to broadcast this year.
Yes, and unfortunately, the way the season is, there's sometimes injuries that happen, and we've seen the men battle a 9-game stretch where they missed one of their better players in Brian Williams, but he bounced back valiantly and still made a great season out of it. And unfortunately, the timing of the injury for Sariano Rodriguez, either way, it was possibly season-ending,
Yeah.
and it didn't give time to recover or get someone groomed to replace her contributions.
Definitely. Again, the final 55-45. It will be Embry-Riddle against Nova Southeastern in the final championship game on Sunday. So that'll do our season here. Andre, thanks for running the board all season long. Appreciate it. And for DeCarlo DeVoe, this is Jack Ike saying so long for the 24-25 University of Tampa basketball season on
Amen to that.
TampaSpartans.tv.